What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video, and today we are going over Prize picks for NFL Week 18 on the NFL. So we are going over the Saturday and Sunday games, and I am very confident with these picks because in our Discord we have actually been on a very good hot streak. As you guys can see, we have multiple members winning. This person, he's made over 15K his seventh day on Prize Picks. This person as well made $900 from this pick, $5,000 from some picks, and they're just winning. Honestly, we keep winning. We're on a very good hot streak, and we hope to take this as long as possible into 2024. Now, hopping into these picks. Before we hop into the actual picks, I actually do want to mention some of the incentives for Week 18. These are very good to know, especially if you're making picks on these players. So let's hop into it. First, we got DeAndre Hopkins. If he catches 7 times, he will win $250,000. Also, if he gets 49 yards, he'll win $250,000, and 2 touchdowns, he'll also get $250,000. So for anybody, that is a lot of money. Honestly, that is a combined total of $750,000. So he's going to be going for those catches and getting those yards. So honestly, the QBs, they know about these players' incentives. So I also would like to keep that in mind when making these picks. For the next incentive, we do have Devin Singletary, 74 yards for $125,000. Dalton Schultz, 6 catches for $250,000, 107 yards for $250,000. Tyreek Hill, 248 receiving yards for the NFL record and 283 yards for 2,000 yards. Austin Eckler, 110 yards from scrimmage for $100,000. This one's a pretty big long shot. Odell Beckham Jr., 5 catches for $250,000 and 2 touchdowns for $500,000. And the man relegated to a backup role in Minnesota, Alexander Madison. He needs 74 rushing yards for $250,000. All right, now you guys can make your own picks based off of those incentives. But for the first pick of the Week 18 NFL, we are going to be going for Devin Singletary, and we are going to be going for his rushing yards plus receiving yards. Where is that? Let's search up. Right here. This one is going to be for more. He needs 75 rushing plus receiving yards, so we do think that he will go over on this mark. They will be feeding him, trying to get to that incentive, so this is a good confident prop. Next up, we got Jonathan Taylor, and this one is going to be a pretty confident one that I am pretty confident in. Jonathan Taylor. This one is going to be more on the touchdowns, rush plus receiving touchdowns. So this one he's honestly hit this prop a lot. He's been going over on this one very consistently, as you guys can see from the chart. So this is a very confident prop to go over on. Next up, we got a pretty good favorite as a pick. We have George Pickens, 50.5. He's been over 100 with Rudolph. So he's gone over in the last 2 games, and we do think that he will go over in this game. Honestly, if you guys did want to go for the 79.5 one, this one wouldn't be too bad, but just on the safe side, I would go for the 50.5, but this wouldn't be a bad pick as well. Next up, we have Dalton Schultz. This is a very good pick, considering that he does have incentives coming up, and they will be feeding him to get those incentives. This one is going to be for 44.5 receiving yards. I'm trying to see if there's 44.5 receiving yards. He has been a little bit shaky when it comes to this line, but we do think that they will be feeding him just to get over on that incentive. Again, his incentives are 250K for 6 catches and 250K for 107 yards. So they will be feeding him a lot because that is half a mil right there. Especially, I mean, doesn't matter who you are, that is a lot of big money for you. So they are going to be going and feeding him to get that incentive. All right, so for the final prop, we will be going for Tyreek Hill. This one is a little bit of a risky one. If you're on Prizepicks, you can go for either one of these. Since he is going for an incentive, he will be going for the receiving yards. Again, the incentive is 248 yards for the NFL record. This one may seem impossible, honestly, but they will be trying to feed him and get him these receiving yards. So if you do want to go for the more on this one, it is not too much of a bad pick, but it is a little bit risky considering his line on this one. He did go over it one time against that team, but honestly, I wouldn't count on it. This one, I would go over on this one, but again, it would pay out a little bit less since it is just a goblin play. But I am going to go ahead and go for the 96.5 receiving yards on the more. Again, these are all the picks for today. But if you guys want the more higher trajectory hitting rates in the premium Discord, go ahead, click that link in the description below. And just check it out. We have been hitting this year. Just to start off, we have just started the year off on a good note. So yeah, click that link in the description below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.